Hello and welcome to the Governor's Toolkit. ISI inspections can be a really testing time for any school, not least for governors. But few governors fully comprehend the scope of their responsibilities and duties. And when a disappointing inspection can affect the future of your school, this can be a really stressful time. And this is where the Governor's Toolkit comes in. Content on the toolkit has been broken down into appropriate modules such as safeguarding and child protection or pupils' education, along with many others, to make the process easier. Simple reports can help you keep your most online unfriendly governors in the loop too. In addition, there are modules in best practice so that your governing body can help your school be the best it can be. Pricing is in 3 tiers depending on the number of pupils on your school roll, and there is a free 14-day trial before you buy. Let's take a look at it in action. And here are the modules. Most of them are for inspection, but we've added some best practice modules too, and I'll come to those in a little while. The inspection modules have been approved by a team of ISI inspectors to make sure that the questions within each module prompt you to find the answers that inspectors will need. So let's take a look at the first one. Suitability of staff, supply staff and proprietors. And here are the questions in this module. For ease of use, they've been divided into relevant sections. In the case of this module, policy, recruitment, pre-employment checks and the dreaded single central register. Alongside each question, there is a hint box that offers help if you need it. So here it explains why the school should have a recruitment policy, in this case to show safe recruitment processes are being followed, but also gives links to where it exists in the ISI's commentary on the regulatory requirements. You answer either yes or no. In this case we've answered yes, and then in this box here you then provide proof so that the inspector knows where they can find supporting evidence. So we've just said it's in the policies folder in the Secretary's office. There could actually be a link to the school's intranet, for example. For this second question, I'm going to say that we don't know if we're compliant here, so I've clicked on the no. But I've also flagged it up here, as it's a question that needs to be answered, so that later when we compile a report, the flags will help set up an action plan to remedy any shortcomings. And just over here, we can track our progress on this dashboard. And we also have these best practice modules, financial reporting, GDPR, and also general governance. And these aren't necessary for an inspection, of course, but they're designed to help your governors to be the best they can be while serving your school. So how can governors monitor the progress of the modules? Well, we're going to invite governors to join. And there are 2 categories. There's one for admin and another for member. Most governors will be offered the member status. That means that they can log on and follow progress, but they can't edit any of the modules. But if you have governors who are specialists in key areas such as safeguarding, you can invite them with the admin status so that they can edit a relevant module. You may have some governors who don't like to interact online. They may be fearful of it, but that's not a problem. For them, you can print off reports. So what we're going to do is first click here to add a report. Then I'm going to choose a module. We just choose the first one. And then it's going to ask us whether we want all the questions detailed, just the ones that were answered, or the ones that were unanswered. And we're going to go for all of them. So we save that. This then appears here and we're going to preview it. So we've got the module, we've got the title, we've got the progress that's been made so far. It tells us on the flagging how many questions have been completed and which ones uncompleted. So even those governors will be able to see exactly what sort of progress is being made. There's also a support section with categories listing all the sorts of FAQs that you may have under different categories. Alternatively, you can get in touch with us directly and we can help by email or phone. So in summary, the Governor's Toolkit is easy to use, has been verified by ISI inspectors, progress is easy to follow, Action plans can be developed. It is inclusive for all governors. There is straightforward pricing, and there is a free 14-day trial before you buy. To begin a subscription or for more information, visit the website address on the screen now. Thanks for watching.